hey Nimal.
Oh, hey Harry, what's up?
Do you want to do random 73 questions about college?
Sure.
Alright,
If you don't mind, we can actually walk outside.
okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you. Alright, so first question, what's your name?
My name is Nimal.
And what's your major?
I'm currently a sophomore in computer engineering.
Okay, awesome. Why engineering specifically?
I really like to impact people through technology, mainly embedded software, and that's why I chose engineering.
Okay, so you mentioned you're in computer engineering. What's the difference between computer engineering and CS?
Computer engineering is more focused on the hardware, and CS is more focused on the software, although we can do both.
Okay, describe yourself in one word.
Diligent.
Nice. What's your favorite building at Purdue University?
We're actually at it right now.
No way.
This is the MSW building. I usually come here to study a lot.
Okay, sounds nice. And why did you choose Purdue University?
I'm an in-state student, and with a program like computer engineering, Purdue was a no-brainer for me.
Okay, what do you think of Purdue squirrels?
They're funny. They help me keep sane.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
What makes Purdue different from other colleges?
There's a really collaborative environment here, and everybody's friendly.
What is your hardest class here?
My hardest class here at Purdue is ECD 368, which is the data structures class.
And what about the easiest class?
The easiest class would probably be SCLA 101, which is a writing class.
Fair. What is your favorite class?
My favorite class so far would have to be ECE 270, which is Intro to Digital Systems Design.
And who's your favorite professor so far?
It would be that professor from ECE 270. He has an ASMR-like voice during lectures.
That's awesome. What is your favorite place to study on campus?
MSWE, but I also like to study at Walk and HISI, which is the library at Stewart Center.
So for seniors deciding on your college, what would you say to them?
Really find your place, because this is probably where you'll be spending the next 4 years, and make sure you love it.
And what about an advice for freshmen in your major?
It's going to be tough, but always persevere.
Okay, awesome. What kind of activities and clubs are you in right now?
I'm an inactive member in Purdue IEEE, specifically the Computer Society, and I've participated in Software Saturdays.
Cool. And what keeps you up at night, Nimal?
It would either be building a circuit or working on a really complicated program.
So, do you have any cool side projects you're working on?
Through Software Saturdays, I've actually made a Pokédex using React.js.
Oh, that sounds cool.
I can link it down below.
Okay, I'm sure they'll love to check it out. And Mac or Windows?
Linux for programming, Windows for everything else.
Awesome. Name the hardest assignment you've had to complete.
It would be the first programming assignment in EC 368. It was such a huge step up from my other coding classes, and yeah, it was a lot to take in.
I can feel that. I don't take the class, but I know it's stressful. Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I'm an introvert, but I don't mind people.
Are you currently in a relationship?
No.
Dog or cat?
Cat.
Favorite season?
I have to say summer.
What is your favorite movie or documentary?
I'm more of a documentary person, and I've liked the AlphaGo documentary.
Okay, sweet. So, what's the closest thing to real magic you can possibly think of?
Time.
That's fair. I like the answer. What do you think happens to us when we die, Nimal?
I don't know.
What's your hidden talent?
I could recite the country's capitals.
Okay, wow. That's awesome. If you were to live in any other country beside the US, where would it be?
It would have to be England.
Why is that?
I like the close-knitness, and it's very calm.
What is the popular Purdue myth or superstition?
I'd say the most common one here is if you walk underneath the bell tower, you won't graduate in 4 years.
I've heard that before. Have you done it?
No.
Okay, that's good. Are hot dog sandwiches?
No.
Name a famous Purdue alumnus.
Everybody knows Neil Armstrong, but a thing that surprised, a an alum that surprised me the most was the Indian actor Dulquer Salman.
What song described your college experience so far?
It would have to be One More Time by Daft Punk because I won't get stuff the first time.
I like that. It's fair because you're an engineering student.
Of course, of course.
Who's your favorite artist?
I like anybody EDM, so Deadmau5, Avicii, and Daft Punk.
And why is that?
I like beats, and I also like to listen to those whenever I study.
Okay. How would you rate Purdue dining?
Before COVID, I would say it's an 8. Now it's probably a 6.
Oh, that's fair. How are people here at Purdue?
Very friendly, very collaborative.
How safe is the Purdue campus?
It's very safe at day and night.
What is the best place to eat?
For late night snacks, Harrison Grill is the place to be. For other places, we do have retail spots like Chick-fil-A and the like.
How do you de-stress in college, Nimal?
I usually have long walks with friends or I watch YouTube videos.
What is one thing that surprised you at Purdue University?
Everybody's so friendly and it's a diverse campus.
How do you study for exams here?
I usually go through past exams and I also study with friends.
Do you take notes on paper or electronics?
If it's engineering, definitely on paper, but for other classes, I may take it on a computer.
Okay, what is an annoying thing about Purdue?
The weather.
That's fair. And how's the weather?
The winters can get brutal, and I'd say it's not that bad, but if you wear your layers, it should be fine.
Okay. So what's the most valuable class you've taken so far?
I'd say the most valuable class I've taken so far would have to be ECE 264. It's advanced C programming, which taught me a lot about just developing code and using Git along with makefiles, if any of those make sense.
What is one weed out class at Purdue University?
There are a lot of them, but the most common ones tend to be either the lower calc classes, so Calc 2.
Okay. As the last human on Earth, what would you do?
I would be sad and probably not be happy.
Do you put pineapple on pizza?
No.
Where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
I want to be in a profession where I can impact people and also do the stuff I love.
Okay. What is something that people think makes them look cool but has the opposite effect?
Vaping.
I agree. How does a person politely end a conversation with someone who won't stop talking?
Say you have an assignment due 15 seconds.
You have a job, Nimal?
Yes, I'm a TA for Engineering 132.
Oh, sweet. What is one thing you like about being a TA then?
I like helping people and having students come to conclusions based on their thought processes.
So what is a class you would like to TA in the future?
I would love to TA an ECE course. It could be any of them, but right now I'm thinking of Electrical Engineering Fundamentals 1 Lab.
Fair. Is IU bad?
Not if you're doing business.
How do you spend your weekends?
I usually do homework, and I also like to stay at home alone, eat good food, and just watch YouTube.
What do you students do for fun around here?
Many of them come to campus, and if the weather's nice outside, they usually have hammocks around. If there's any football games or even basketball games, there's a watch party that happens. And today's actually an IU versus Purdue game, so there's actually a watch party going around.
Awesome.
Yep.
Why did you start your YouTube channel?
I really wanted to document my life as an engineering student and also shed some light on Purdue.
Okay, sweet. How long have you been doing YouTube again?
It's been over a year.
And what's your first video on YouTube?
My first video would be Day in the Life as an engineering student.
Sweet. Do you have a favorite YouTuber?
I absolutely admire Elliot Choi.
Oh, me too. I agree. He has some sick videos.
Yep.
Best tips for someone starting a YouTube channel?
Just do it.
Okay. How is it like balancing between being a student and content creator?
It's tough, but once you have your time management down, it should fall into place.
Okay, that's fair. And what's your favorite book?
My favorite book would have to be The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, which opens up a whole new line of possibilities in growing your business or even having some side hustles.
Okay, and what's your favorite programming language?
My favorite programming language would have to be Python, and this comes from me who has been coding C for 2 years here at Purdue.
And since you're a YouTuber, I'm just gonna ask this one thing. What's the thing you've learned from making YouTube videos?
You're gonna grow with time, and you just have to make more content to grow.
And finally, do you know how many questions you've done so
I
far?
believe this is the end, so 73 questions?
Yes, you're correct, sir.
Awesome.
Thank you for taking your time answering the questions, and it's nice seeing you, Nimal.
Nice
Take
to see
care.
you too, Harry. Bye.
Bye.
What is up, guys? Hope you like those 73 questions. This is my first collab I did with HarryHTF. It was an amazing experience.
Right over here.
Yes.
Plug it in.
And hopefully you would like to see more videos like this. And if you do, please subscribe to both of our channels. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye. Oh, you're copying me now?
No,